Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins. For NBA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Were able to bring him down quickly. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Shotgun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. They make the stop after a big game all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. They can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to run the option. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buffs.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds, and not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Moves his way for a 1st down at the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Testing the right side here. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second. beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air. And the Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his back. Dumps it down his back. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
The Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the toss play now, running left. Spins away from defenders. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about it. Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Going toward the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Of course, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Might have to try the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Hands off to the left. In the clear at the 25. They can't stop him. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? It's an option look. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying for a touchdown on the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
UCLA.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Scanning the field. It's Ian Maliava. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And he'll set up to throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. And he's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. And bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. QB keeper all the way. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they tack on the extra point. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's counted. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff to the right side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Running catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team, some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Send the back in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. Instead of rallying to the football and keep him short.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! To put them on top now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw. But here, he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Bruins will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Heading left after the handoff. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd and goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Bruins.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play to the running back going left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Welch.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Grab made by the tight end. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now here he goes. They finally make the stop, but it's first and goal at the 5.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. The defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he knocks it right through, automatic for the game winner. So what an entertaining